video, and I'm also gonna tell you guys my hair loss story as well as my journey to hair recovery. So let me just let down my hair and show you what it's like by itself. A couple of you have asked me how I do my everyday hair, but I really don't do anything at all. This is just what my hair looks like after it's clean and dry and combed out. I don't straighten it or put hairspray or any sort of hair products in it really, so this is just it. Okay, so I'm going to start with my hair loss story, and this is going to make me really sad. Don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I really like curly hair, and I'm always curling my hair with a curling iron and whatnot. But back then, like around 5 years ago, I really didn't know how to use a curling iron, so the only option that I knew of curling my hair is perming it. And my dad would always do like a home perming kind of thing. Like he would go to a drugstore and buy, I think it's a L'Oreal brand, kind of like home perming system or something. And it comes with all these like chemicals and stuff. So in junior year, like I really wanted them to perm my hair. And I've been begging them for years. They're like, no, you're too young, don't perm your hair, right? But finally in junior year of high school, I persuaded them to perm my hair for me. And before I permed my hair, I had really thick, straight black hair, which is what my dad has. And so they did it, and it came out nice. But because my hair is naturally really straight, it like fell straight in just 2 months. I was really upset because I really liked the way my hair looked, and everyone was complimenting me, saying, oh, your hair is really nice and all that. So I permed the second time just 2 months later. It didn't come out the way I liked it because it got too curly. So then what I did was, this is like the biggest mistake of my life. I took it out quickly because you're supposed to keep it in, I think, for a little longer so that it would maintain the curl. But I think I tried taking it out. I tried like washing out the chemicals so that it would go straight again so I could re-perm it. Okay, so then after the third perm, I decided that I'm just going to stop there and just keep my hair the way it is because what's done was done. So for that year or so, I had to define my curls by using hair gel. And hair gel really makes your hair fall out. Back then I didn't know that, so I would just use hair gel every single day. And another thing is that, you know, junior year of high school or senior year of high school, you don't sleep that much because of like all those finals and APs and college applications and all that. So combined with my like crazy hair perm experience and the hair gel, my hair started falling out. It was bad. Like it was just falling out. I can't really describe it. I guess you don't really notice it at first until after a while you start noticing that, you know, your ponytail isn't as thick as it used to be, and pretty soon I started having like a bald spot over here around where I parted my hair. It's not there anymore, but I started having a bald spot here, and I also started having a bald spot near like the back of the separation of the part. So I started having like 2 bald spots. And it was like slowly getting worse and worse, and like my grandma would always like be picking on me every day, be like, your hair is falling out, and then she'd be like, I see your hair in the bathtub. It made me really upset, and I just didn't know what to do about it, and like the shampoo I was using wasn't helping either. At that point I was using Pantene. I think Pantene sort of has a reputation for making your hair fall because it's really strong, like it cleans your hair really well, and it smells really nice, but then at the end you see like a bunch of hair in the bathtub. Eventually what happened is that my aunt who lived in China like heard about my hair loss problem. Seriously, like my whole family was talking about it. She heard about it and she was like, oh my god, this is a shampoo I have to send you. So she sent me this shampoo that's endorsed by Jackie Chan, and I have one right here. This is like my second bottle of it. This is the one that I brought back from China because I went to China the past summer. But before this I had this huge bottle that lasted me like a year and a half. So it's called Bawang, I think it is, B-A-W-A-N-G. This is the anti-falling shampoo, but the one that I used originally was this one. I haven't even opened it yet, but I also brought this back from China. It's like a black bottle, and this is the original formula or something. And this one is not anti-falling. This is anti-falling, but this is the first one I used, and it worked so well. And it's all in Chinese, but it supposedly contains a bunch of traditional Chinese herbs in it. I don't really know how to translate that into English or anything, but I did find a link about the shampoo, so I'm going to include that to the info bar, so check that out. Unfortunately, this is not sold in the States. It's only sold in China, but I did find it on eBay. But it's a lot more expensive than